Hi, it's Danny here with another Tech Fix video, and in this video I want to go through some of the features of Google Docs. So Google Docs is basically Google's word processor, part of Google Workspace. What I want to go through is things like the basic features, how to insert hyperlinks, how to insert images, using some of the templates, the saving vision history and how that works, some sharing and collaboration ideas, and how to use their voice typing tool. So I'm going to just go to Google Drive and make a blank file. So I'm going to go to New and Google Doc. Now if I want to use a template, I can click on here and choose from a template, and there are a variety of templates built into Google Docs already. So if you want things like lesson plans and CVs, resumes, letters and so on, these are all in here. Just double click on any of these to start with a template. I'm going to start the blank, so just start the blank one there. Now if you've used Microsoft Word, all the features here are going to look very similar. Everything you can do in Word pretty much you can do in here, so tables and text editing and so on. A couple of differences. One is this will automatically save as you go along, so the first thing to do is probably click up in the top left corner here and give it a name. So I'm just going to call it a test document for now. If I started typing in a title, it will take it from there as well. So the usual stuff. If you want to highlight the text, all of the features that you'd expect from Word, so fonts and font size and bold, italic, underlined, all your pagination, center alignment and so on is all there, and bullet points. It's a word processor. It does all those kind of tools, so that's all kind of good. If you want to insert images, if I go to insert image, I can upload an image from my computer, or I can search the web, or I can insert from my Google Drive or from my photos and so on. I'm going to click on search the web. It gives you straight away the little text box here, so let's type in a thing to search for. Let's type in elephant, and then let's just take that picture there. Down the bottom here it says insert, and so I'll just insert that picture in. There we go. Just resize. If I want to put in hyperlinks, I can highlight that. If you're a right click person, right click on there and go to insert link. If you're not, you can highlight that and click on the link icon just there. You can link to presentations already in your Google Drive. Just start typing in a file name here, or you can start typing in a search. It will find things for you. If I want to link to a particular file, sometimes I can't always get that to work neatly from here when I'm typing what I'm looking for. You can go to Google Drive, find the file that you're looking for, go to get link, and then choose how you want that to work. I want people with the link to view it, say as a viewer. Copy that link and done, and then back to my presentation. I'm going to highlight that, insert the link, and then paste that link in there and apply it. One thing this will do, as I said earlier on, this automatically saves as you go along, so you don't have to keep going file and save to save the file. It will actually create basically version history. So if we go up to file, down the bottom here it says version history. I can see the version history. It will show me all the past versions. This is a brand new file, therefore it's only got today's date on here. But if this was an older file, which I've been working on lots of different dates, you will see on the right hand column here the dates when the file was edited. And if you're sharing this with other people, you'll also sort of see different names in here. Obviously these are all me, but if you were sharing it with colleagues, you'd see whoever was the last person to edit it at that time on those dates. So if you want to step back to a previous version, you can always just click on the dates. It'll then show you the version of that file at that time, and you can restore that if you want to. I don't want to, so I'm going to go back. That's kind of handy, especially if you are sharing with lots of people and somebody makes an edit that completely deletes large chunks that you was not expecting. I've had that happen before, where someone's accidentally deleted a huge section of a file. You can step back a day and restore the version to before they started work on it, so you don't lose big chunks of work. If you want to as well, you can name different versions. If you wanted to set up a template or a pro forma, you could set your pro forma up ready to go. You could then name that as, you know, blank version to fill in, or you know, blank version, save that, and then when you go to version history, you'll see the blank version. If other people then make changes to that, and then you want to revert back to the blank template again, you can just go back to the blank version ready to fill in again. If people have been given a file that is view only, if they want to make changes to it, they can go to file and make a copy. They get a copy of that template, copy of that pro forma, which they can fill in, and that'll be saved into their own area, and the master copy won't be changed, it won't be wrecked. To share files with other people, I touched on that very briefly with the hyperlinking thing just now. blue button up top here says share. It's blue at the moment because I'm not sharing this with anybody else. If I click on there, I can then again choose who I want to share that file with. You type in the email address up here and the people you wish to share with, and whether you want them to be a viewer or an editor. And if you wanted to copy the link to that document to send out to people, you do that here. You can choose whether you want it to be restricted, that only people with access can open with the link, or whether you want anybody that you give the link to. So say you're sharing a document that you want people to have access to from maybe via social media, or you're sending an email out to parents or to other colleagues outside your establishment, you can just put the link in the email. So you click on this link and view the file or edit the file. Another nice feature of Google Docs is the voice typing. Now it only works in Google Chrome, so I'm just going to switch for a second and bring up a blank document in Google Chrome. I will go to Tools, and then voice typing is down here, and then when I click voice typing I get this little icon. When I click that and start speaking, it'll listen to my speech and turn that into text. So here is a quick example of the voice typing tool to turn my speech into typed text. Full stop. So that's Google Docs. It's a really useful word processor with lots of the features that Microsoft Word will have. It's free as part of Google Workspace. If you want to have extras and extra features, you can go into the extensions and you can look at the add-ons and find the different add-ons that are in there. There are lots of other tools in there which I haven't even touched on yet, such as citations and translations and so on. It's got lots of things in here that you'll find really useful. One thing to point out, when you start from scratch, it's going to start in Google Docs format, so it's its own format. You can, if you want to, save that to your computer in a Word document format if you wish. Also, if you upload Word documents to this and edit them in here, they'll stay in the Word document format, and you'll see up the top here it'll actually have docx next to the name to let you know you're editing in Word format. It keeps the file format so you can edit it and it will stay as a Word file if you then re-download that as well if you want to. So a couple of things to try out if you want to have a quick practice of Google Docs to get your head around it. Try uploading a Microsoft Word file and converting that into Google Docs format. Have a look at the templates, maybe find a template you like and start with a template rather than a blank document. Make sure you're okay with inserting an image, and that can be both from your computer and also by doing a Google image search. Make sure you're happy with how you insert hyperlinks. That can be hyperlinks to files or even just even web links, copy the paste from a URL of a browser. Try collaborating with someone, so send the link to a colleague and have a document that you're both working on. That's really useful and a great way of getting lots of people collaborating on one file. Policy documents and plans and so on are really good done like that. Also have a go at the voice typing and see how that goes for you as well. So that's Google Docs in a nutshell. I'm going to be doing a few more of these videos on some of the other aspects of Google Workspace that I've not covered before. There are other videos we've done already which you'll find on the YouTube channel, so take a look at those. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you've got any questions, please add them in the comments below, and do look out for some more videos coming soon. Thanks very much for your time. Cheers, goodbye.